Welcome back to the WHHI News. Joining me now, Oscar Frazier with the Bluffton Boys and Girls Club and also with the Bluffton Police. You're going to tell us about the Explorers Club, and I have to plead ignorance on that. I do not know what the Explorers Club does. Can you explain?
Yes, ma'am. So the Bluffton Police Explorers Lead program is a program for youth at the Boys and Girls Club from ages of 12 to 17 years old. So we just started our first class yesterday. We have weekly visits every Wednesday at the Bluffton Police Department from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And what happens is the kids go there and they have interactive classes with officers of different skill sets. Yesterday, we just took a tour of the police department and with the new expansion that's happening at the Bluffton Police Department. So the next class that we'll have a K-9 class where they will learn from K-9 officers about the important role of what the K-9s and the K-9 officers do at the Bluffton Police Department. And they'll actually get a demonstration from the K-9 officers, see them in action, see like part of the training that those officers get. And so every single class that we do that goes on from now until May, the first part is going to be like a class where they get to learn and see the different verbiage for the what the officers are teaching and learning. And then the second part is always like an interactive, like hands-on, practical type event for the youth.
Boy, I would love to learn about the whole K-9 program, but I don't think I could smuggle myself in as someone who's between 12 and 17. But I bet a lot of youngsters would like learning about that. Let me ask you this. If someone missed your first week, can they still join or is it too late?
Yes, they can always still join. They would just talk to Miss Liberty Charles at the Boys and Girls Club at 100 H.E. McCracken Circle in Bluffton, and they can always get signed up for the program. And they do not have to be a member of the Bluffton Boys and Girls Club to be a part of the Explorer program.
Let me ask you this. What do you think the benefit is of doing this program? Is it only a benefit to those students who enroll, or is it also something that the police really enjoy too?
We love it. Our department really engages in a lot of community activities, community policing. And then as far as the kids, they get the opportunity to work with their peers. They also get leadership opportunities. They get to be, managers and platoon leaders and squad leaders with their peers. So it teaches them a sense of responsibility going forward, things that they're going to need in life.
And I bet some of those young people have never really been engaged with anyone with the police force, or maybe only have a concept of it from, watching TV shows. So how great is that they get to really engage with you folks at Bluffton Police Department? Okay, so how long will the program be going on now? It's already underway, and how many weeks is it?
So this program, I think our last class will be the second week in May, and that will conclude what we do for the spring. But then we also have a summer boot camp that is like the last 2 weeks in June. And with that, they get to come in at 6 o'clock in the morning. It's an 8 hour a day, Monday through
Wow.
Friday program. They get to do PT, they get to do other physical activities. They also get to learn about different things. We talk about peer pressure. We talk about the effects of like the electronic e-cigarettes that are going around now. We talk about a lot of different things that affect that demographic of kids 12 to 17 years old. That those are conversations that they might not be having in school and they might not be having at home, but with us as officers, and we have a lot of also school resource officers that see and experience some of those things with the different ages, and we just try to, give them tips on how to deal with certain situations that they may be affected by.
I think that's great. You want to talk about basketball in March, don't you? What do you want to tell us about that?
So we have a program. It's called March Madness. It is headed by Coach Tony Bruin. And what happens is we get different kids of different age levels or basketball teams that come and participate in a March Madness event. Well, they'll play against other boys and girls of their age. And it's all for charity. And then the main event for that is that all of the all-stars that are selected from all of the different teams throughout the day get to play against the Bluffton Police Department in a basketball game.
That would be kind of fun to watch, I think. Maybe for me not to participate in, but I bet that's fun for everybody involved in that too.
It is, like I said, it's something that we really enjoy. I think we've done the all-stars versus kids, all-stars versus police officers games 2 years in a row. And last year the kids won.
Oh, well, there you go. Let's see what happens this year. We'll check back with you to find out, or maybe we'll be there to watch. Oscar Frazier with the Bluffton Boys and Girls Club and also with the Bluffton Police Department. We want to thank you for joining us on Zoom today. Great speaking with you.
Not a problem. Thank you, Miss Sally.
And we will be back with more in just a moment.